Fear the Walking Dead recently premiered on AMC, the spin-off of The Walking Dead, also created by Robert Kirkman. And people are making comparisons already between the two shows. Which one had the better premiere? Which one has the better characters? Which one works better? I certainly have an opinion, but let's refresh everyone really quick on a short clip from the first episode of each show.
Lori! Carl! Carl! No, Maddie.
Stuff. So what it is we have two different feels, certainly, for each show.
Yeah.
Fear the Walking Dead is, of course, it's set in a different time post-outbreak than Walking Dead is. So this is happening when people are discovering what's going on. In that clip, none of the characters are aware of exactly what has happened to Calvin, who should be dead at this point. And I mean, Rick also isn't really aware because he's been dropped into it.
Right.
But it's certainly a different environment. Rick is more alone. All the characters in Fear the Walking Dead have each other. It's been described as more of a family drama.
Yes, it is a family melodrama. Like, that is the genre that it is. Where Walking Dead is more, it goes into that territory, but it's more like spooky and a horror vibe.
You know, rewatching The Walking Dead's pilot, that was an amazing pilot.
Yeah, it's really good.
I think it blows Fear the Walking Dead's pilot away by a lot.
Yeah.
We have this slower, creeping sense. We have a look back on Rick's life, I believe 3 months prior, before he went into the coma after being shot. And we have him slowly discovering his wife and his son are gone. Everyone he knows is gone. All these people are dead. There's, you know, we have the sense of humanity when he wants to help someone, the walker in the park who's, you know, cut in half.
Right.
And then later at the end he says, "I'm sorry this happened to you," and then shoots her in the head. That shows so much humanity. We also have Morgan, who appears in this episode.
Right,
and
he's awesome.
He's so good. He's so good.
Yeah.
Do not kill Morgan. Season 6 of The Walking Dead. Anyway, we have him struggling to kill his wife, who turned into a walker, and ultimately he can't do it. He's sobbing. It kills him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just it's a different vibe altogether.
Yeah, I think that comes from just Frank Darabont did the first episode of Walking Dead, and he's just an amazing director. Shawshank Redemption, you know, I hope. That was a line from Shawshank. I don't know if anybody got that, but he's just an amazing director. And yeah, Fear the Walking Dead just seems more like a family melodrama, which is fine. It's just a different genre for it. But yeah, I don't know. I got to get into it more. It's more of a slow start with Walking Dead. There's so many questions, but the questions don't really matter because you're just in the moment with just this singular character following his course. And this one, you all of a sudden have like 6 main characters that are thrown at you, you know?
Pretty much. And then the way they're figuring it out is way different than the way Rick's figuring it out.
Yeah.
And there's different levels of fear and dread, I think. I mean, Rick's episode ends with he goes to Atlanta on the horse.
Yes.
He sees a helicopter. Oh my gosh, there's hope. And then turns out there's no hope.
Right.
There's a horde of walkers. He goes in the tank. There's a dead guy in the tank. And then finally, someone comes on over the radio. It's Glenn to save him.
Yeah. This just felt like there was more going on. With this one, it was like, you know, they had it. They end with them kind of being like, oh, we think there are zombies here, but Also,
no, this is a viral video.
Yeah.
It's not real.
I guess it is weird that like so many signs have pointing towards zombies and none of them are like freaking out just yet.
Because I think it's more set in maybe in our current mindsets as people who live in a real world, which is no, that's
true.
fake.
But there was that one kid who had a knife.
The kid with the knife, the troubled teen who just knew. He knew. Nobody knows how he knew.
No, he goes on the internet. That's how he knew.
Oh wow, he was on Reddit. That's how he found
There's the
out.
top post on Reddit.
Yeah.
Weird stuff, zombies. Make sure to take switchblades to school. That's what he did. And also a switchblade, you never want to get that close to a zombie. He's bound for death anyways, so.
Well, I think 99% of the people are bound for death.
Freddie, your grandpa's dying?
We're all dying, Melissa.
Another key factor into how the pacing went was that Walking Dead wasn't sure that it would make it to season 2, so its first season played out like a mini-series. Fear the Walking Dead was already assured a second season before they started, so they thought, okay, we can take this way slower. And we have The Walking Dead as, it's a milestone. People like that show. A lot of people hate that show, but it's certainly something that would be more providing of assurance. However, I don't know if it really worked out to its favor. We have 5 more episodes this season to go to figure it out. Audience, what do you think so far? Which pilot episode did you prefer and why? Let us know below in the comments, and please subscribe for more.